Sports entail physical activities which, through casual or organized participation, help to improve physical fitness and mental well-being. It also involves physical and mental exertion and set skills which an individual or team deploys to compete for honors, either as entertainment or as a job, according to set rules of engagement. The unsolicited goodwill that come with doing well in sports, the avalanche of business opportunities, job and wealth creation, improved infrastructures, expansion of frontiers of friendship, as well as bragging rights have propelled nations to invest billions of dollars to host major sports events. A good example is the recently concluded FIFA World Cup hosted by Russia, tagged Russia 2018, where 12 stadia in 11 Russian cities were used.
It's in, it's Musa, across goal, Musa surely!
I believe in future that this country should be in a position to host the World Athletics Championship.
In the recent past, Nigeria hosted major sports meets such as All Africa Games, tagged Koja 2003, and FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 2009. Stadia across Nigeria were either built and or renovated preparatory to hosting these competitions. And so, when Delta State won the hosting rights for Confederation of African Athletics CAA African Senior Athletics Championship tagged Asaba 2018, Stephen Keshi Stadium Asaba, the host venue, had to be completed in readiness for the championship. Work began in earnest with the Minister of Sports, Solomon Dalong, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, alongside chieftains of the local organizing committee LOC, conducting several inspection visits to the stadium to ensure work is done speedily and to specifications.
I've told them that by April, we want to ensure end of April that everything is completely set.
When I watch the visit of the President of the Athletic Federation of Nigeria, I was in this state. I said, can Delta be able to meet the deadline? But when I decided to visit today, Delta has sprung their normal surprises. What I've seen here is quite encouraging.
As construction work progressed at the stadium, thousands of direct and indirect jobs were created. Asaba, the state capital, began to wear new looks following cleanups and decoration of major roads, regrassing of thoroughfares, tree planting and other activities. Trust Smart Delta Media team, we went to town to sample the people's opinion on their expectations.
I can see everywhere being developed. Our road everywhere is fine now, so it's great impact in this state.
Very grateful that this event is being hosted in Delta State. I can't even wait to see it happen, but I'm there already.
Everything about Delta State will automatically change. There will be a lot of people, so many countries will be coming. It will boost the economy of the state.
It's going to bring awareness to this part of the state. Sales are going to skyrocket because people are coming into the state.
As the August 1, 2018 date for the CAA Championship to commence drew nearer, and the newly laid dark and sky blue tartan tracks wait to feel the first drop of sweat from panting athletes and the pinch of spike shoes from real-time sprinting, the facilities needed to be test run. And so, on the 18th of July 2018, residents of Asaba trooped en masse to the stadium to witness the trials. After a praise and worship session, the state's Deputy Governor, Kingsley Burutu-Otuaro, who stood in for his boss, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, declared the trials open.
I declare Asaba 2018 African Athletic Championship open. to the glory of God.
Some Nigerian athletes who were early comers to the CAA Championship took part in trial track events, while some local government areas competed among themselves as opportunities were given to some selected secondary schools to also fill the tracks. Four by 100 meters men was the first race run on the tracks. In the 400 meters men's trial run, Nigeria's athlete Issa Saliu beat other athletes in a tight race to breast the tapes across the finish line.
I'm good to go. Any major competition, I'm always prepared for it. Right from the season, I built myself towards competition, toward the major competition, and I'm glad.
With test run of facilities at the Stephen Keshi Stadium, Asaba, done and dusted, the eve of the championship was upon Deltans, and their expectations had risen to a crescendo. A welcome dinner and CAA Hall of Fame induction ceremony was put together by the LOC, which was attended by International Association of Athletics Federation's IAAF President Lord Sebastian Coe and other dignitaries. Smart Delta Media roving lenses caught up with Nigeria's Minister of Sports Solomon Dalong and Nigeria's track queen Blessing Okagbari and others.
We could not survive as a sport without infrastructure. And to you, Governor, thank you for your commitment and your vision to leave behind a legacy after these championships that will serve young people in this area, in this region, in this country for many, many years to come.
Looking at the level with which the preparation went within a very short span of time, the commitment of the state government in trying to set the stage ready to accommodate over 50 African countries, because it makes it more unique.
When you get this recognition, it's a great achievement for us, because when you do all of this and nobody actually celebrate you for what you've done or recognize you and say well done or have a handshake, with this is a huge plus for our career in general.
Earlier in the day, before the welcome dinner, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa had performed the brief but colorful and symbolic hoisting of flags of participating nations at the Stephen Keshi Stadium.
To be part of this ceremony is very heartwarming, because I know that this is a face-changing event, and this championship means a lot, not only to Nigeria and Delta State and Asaba, but to the government of Delta State.
As Wednesday, August the 1st dawned, the waiting game was over. Enthusiastic Deltans jammed the terraces of the Stephen Keshi Stadium for the opening ceremony of the Athletics Championship Asaba 2018. Calisthenic displays as well as performances from Nigeria's music icons and celebrities Harry Song and Fino thrilled the crowd. Opening speeches were given by the President of the International Association of Athletics Federation IAAF, Sebastian Coe, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, President Muhammad Buhari, represented by Minister of Sports Solomon Dalong, and President Confederation of African Athletics CAA Hamad Kalkaba.
On behalf of the government and people of Nigeria, I warmly welcome all the visiting athletes, their coaches, supporters, and officials to our dear country. I also like to extend a special welcome to the President and representatives of the Confederation of African Athletics for granting Nigeria the opportunity to host the rest of the country.
inspiration that you will deliver on this track for young people to want to be part of our sport is immense. And to that, I thank you.
On behalf of the Confederation of African Athletics, to the Governor of the Delta State, to the people of the Delta State, to the city of Asaba and the population of Asaba.
On his part, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa sued for bonds of friendship and expressed how happy he has been realizing that his administration provided the stadium, which was also echoed by Hamad Kalkaba.
It is a thing of joy to us, and we are glad that we have been able to provide a community stadium for this competition. I welcome all of you to Asaba.
With the ceremonies over, the track events began in earnest, with heats in men and women events, 100 meters and 200 meters.
It's a home competition. We have to try our best, and we did the best.
The biggest race of the opening day was the 10,000 meters men. With the spectators cheering on the athletes, the race won by Ethiopian Jamal Yemer, and in second position was his fellow countryman Andromak Bilhu. This was also the first gold medal won. Governor Ifeanyi Okowa had the honor of presenting a medal alongside Hamad Kalkaba. Day 2 began with promises for Nigeria with 4 medals haul as field events came into the fray alongside the track events. Just like the day before, the terraces in the venue were jam-packed with excited spectators who clapped and cheered on the athletes, especially the Nigerians, and understandably so. Chukwuebuka Enekwechi won his first medal for Nigeria in the shot put event, while Toby Amuson and Udo Gabriel clinched gold and bronze medals respectively in the 100 meters hurdles for women.
I always had aspirations to represent Team Nigeria. It's kind of a dream come true, and I go back to work, I still have a job to do, and I still have a debt to the country. So I'm still focused and hoping for even better things.
Competing here on the home track is one of the hedges I have over the harder competitors, and I'm pretty excited the crowd was here to motivate me to do my thing. So I'm really thankful for your support.
I feel very good and very happy. My first gold medal for Nigeria, so I'm so excited about it.
The championship has gained traction by day 3 with Team Nigeria doing well. Africa and Commonwealth champion Ese Brume, Delta State's pride, grabbed gold in the women long jump, while the queen of the tracks, once again, Delta's pride, Blessing Okagbari, led Team Nigeria's women quartet to clinch gold in the 4x100 meters.
I'm super excited about it, though it was a long process, but I'm so excited about it.
We have a great team. You know, with the relay, it's like a combined effort. And if everybody's actually doing their best, putting in their best that day, anything can happen. Is a relay. Even the world best relay teams, sometimes they don't finish well. But you know, we finished well and we won, and that's so much to be grateful to God for.
The sights and sounds of the CWA Championship have been amazing as the atmosphere outside was gripping with a mass of people, not to mention the animated spectators in the main bowl.
Welcome to Delta, my Delta, my Delta. Welcome to Delta, my Delta, my Delta. Come live in Delta, come invest in Delta, come explore the potentials of our state. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do.
The economy of the state experienced a boom while the championship lasted. From Osuya Ijedima to Chidinma Ike, Nwebo, Josephine, and Ebere Ngemegwai, and many others who are doing brisk business outside the stadium. Trade, social engagement and tourism couldn't have been better.
This is not a business sport, but the All-African Championship Games has triggered lots of business opportunity here in Asaba, Delta State, which will definitely boost the economy of the state and Nigeria at large.
I'm happy that it's giving us a platform to sell, to market ourselves. You can see here we're doing so many things. This is a mobile makeup studio and a mobile painting facility. We have all the flags here, so you come, you choose your flags. We do the painting, as you can see all over my face.
When I heard of this sport festival, in fact, I was very happy because I know something is going to come out. We are cooking, although Igbo is eating, Nigeria is eating. Even yesterday, I closed here about 11. When we say we want to pack, they say, Madam, please, you have whatever. Madam, you have fine jollof rice. We sold till 11 o'clock. Government don't give us cash for hand, but at least with this exercise, we get small thing.
With this competition, we'll be having more sales because, you know, it's a sports competition and the athletes are prone to pains, and so we're having more sales on paints. More of them tend to come because it's the closest pharmacy to the place, so it has helped the business very well and making more sales.
Asaba residents were not alone in their assessment of the business and tourism opportunities. Some of the athletes and notable personalities lend their voices as well.
This championship has attracted persons from all over Africa, from all over the world to Asaba. So the trickle effect of this championship on the economy of Delta State is enormous. I am happy I'm part of it.
This championship has put Asaba on the map, the global sporting map. It's being beamed live across the world. People are seeing how nice the town is and how nice it can be. And I believe that it's also going to be a huge advertisement for us.
It's been a good experience so far. I've gotten to meet people from different countries. That's good. And the Nigerians, they are assigned to take us around. They're very helpful and very friendly. My mother's from Nigeria. She's from Akwa Ibom, so I'd love to visit again.
In fact, the business and tourism potentials were also not lost on the #1 citizen of Delta State, His Excellency Senator Dr. Arthur Ifeanyi-Okowa, the chairman of the LOC, Solomon Ogba, and others.
I feel very fulfilled. You can see a lot of excitement, a lot of activities going on in town. The competition is going on very well. People are excited, and you can see with the crowd of people coming out every day that people are happy about it.
From this road down to St. Patrick, you can see mini trade fairs. People are exhibiting their wares. Many of them are selling, and that will impact greatly to the economy of this place.
From the construction, people have been making money during this championship. Hotels are full. Definitely it's boosting the economy.
Governor Ifeanyi-Okowa, Secretary to Delta State Government Ovie Agas, and Chairman House Committee on Sports, Delta State House of Assembly, also bear their minds on the stadium going forward and the need for private sector participation in sports.
We're a state that are sports loving. We're a state that believes that we need to develop them right from the very young age. We already have plans in process. You're already aware that we've been doing a lot of sporting activities. We are doing the Principal's Cup. We are doing the Headmaster's Cup involving all secondary schools and all primary schools. Before the end of the year, we're going to start the athletics competition in primary and secondary schools where we want to carry them young. It's going to create activities all year round. And we're already trying to work with NFF to ensure that they bring some of the Super Eagle matches to be played here in Asaba.
We have set out to build an international sporting facilities. We are committed and we are determined to ensure that this facility is first class and go further to ensure that we maintain it. So there has to be sustainability of the program.
Delta State is a state that loves sports, and we are coming up with legislation to encourage our youth to go more into sports.
Delta State is determined to get back her glory days of producing world-class athletes for Nigeria. This has informed her Catch Them Young initiative, culminating in the repackaged Principal's Cup, Headmaster's Cup, and other sports in both primary and secondary schools in the state. The idea is to nurture and groom them young to become future stars.
We can all agree that this platform has created an avenue for kids in Delta State to not just only have fun, but also get inspired while watching these athletes perform. Just take a look at this massive crowd.
You know what? Come with me, let's hear what some of these kids have to say.
I'm learning the courage and the ability to do these things they are doing. I'm also learning it. I like the way they are doing, especially the races. I like it.
If they fail, they will continue doing it until they get it right. So that's what I learned from them, that I should continue doing my thing until I get it right.
All and sundry are happy with the Stephen Keshi Stadium, and one perennial question on the lips of many was how it will be kept busy. If there was any doubt, the visit of Nigeria Football Federation NFF, led by the President Amaju Pinnick, put the matter to rest.
I can say, based on your request, we have initiated move already to the Confederation of African Football and the FIFA to come and congregate that stadium, which means they want to certify it. And trust me, and with the support of the executive committee, this might be another destination for society.
Part of the programs that made the CAA Championship exciting was the awards night organized by the Nigeria Olympic Committee NOC to honor past and present Olympians of Delta State extraction. Nigeria's track queen, Blessing Okagbare, was honored with a Distinguished Merit Award.
For everybody who has supported me through my career and still supporting me, I want to say thank you to every one of you. You all are my inspiration.
Governor Ifeanyi Okowa was also recognized by the NOC for his contribution to sports development. Among many things he said, he emphasized that belief made it possible for the state to host the CAA Championship. But importantly, nothing spent on sports is a waste.
Private sector will only support sports the more when the government finds a way of encouraging them to do so.
As the competition progressed with athletes competing in their areas of specialties, some of them, while speaking to Smart Delta Media, expressed their joys of winning, their expectations for the future, and even their thoughts about Asaba.
The crowd is amazing. They just don't really care what you have. So far you're putting on the color, the green, white, green, like, they're there for you. I'm looking forward to qualify for Olympics in 2020 and also World Championship next year.
We came here, the hospitality is good, people are friendly.
With the competition entering its last day, Sunday, August the 5th, 2018, the spectators, like from day one, were never tiring in cheering the athletes as winners were given their medals. As the curtains were about coming down on Asaba 2018, President of the Confederation of African Athletics CAA, Hamad Kalkaba, shared some of his thoughts with Smart Delta.
When I came last year, really I didn't believe that the event could be organized in this city. And the governor and his government, they assured me that they will do everything that the event could be successful to welcome the youth of Africa. So it's happened now. And look at the crowd. How many children could choose to practice athletics in the future? So we have achieved that goal. It is very important.
The CAA Asaba 2018 has recorded a milestone of the highest number of participation since the competition began 39 years ago. The 21st edition has 800 athletes, highest number ever, 46 events, 52 countries, 280 officials, and 115 foreign journalists in attendance. The championship is a biennial event. As the curtains finally came down, the CAA flag was passed over to Algeria, the host of the next edition in 2020. It was party time as music rends the air with everybody dancing as fireworks with gay colors exploded and brightened the darkling skies. Smart Delta Media team caught up with some of the athletes at the Asaba International Airport preparatory to their flight back home to their different countries. Some of them share with us their Nigeria experiences.
To be honest, Nigeria was really fun. We have so much fun. The food was great, the people are great, everything was just amazing. So yes, we would definitely come back.
Nigeria people are too kind. We ate good food.
The last 4 days were amazing. We've eaten jollof rice, Nigerian weather, the atmosphere, the stadium, the language, the broken English, the friendliness of Nigeria. It has been very well.
Nigeria is just okay. It's fine for me. It's just same as Zambia. So I would like to come back in some other time.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta. Make the youth say them higher. Okowa. I see good roads everywhere in Delta. Make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.